Have you ever found yourself wondering why your body doesn't quite work the way it once did? Maybe those sparks of passion that used to flare up in an instant now take a little more coaxing, or perhaps intimacy feels different, less urgent, yet somehow still alive beneath the surface? If you're over 60, you might have noticed these shifts. Erections that aren't as firm, desire that ebbs and flows, or even a quiet longing for connection that lingers in the stillness of your days. You're not alone in this. Aging changes us all. Hormones shift, circulation slows, and the rhythms of life evolve. But here's the secret society won't tell you. This isn't a decline, it's a transformation. Far from being the end of your sex life, this stage can become the most passionate, confident, and satisfying chapter yet, if you know how to navigate it. In this video, we're unpacking 6 vital things every man over 60 should understand about his health and sexuality. How your heart and habits shape arousal, why self-pleasure is a powerful act of self-love, and how loneliness can be met with connection that reignites your spirit. Keep watching until the end, because buried in these insights are practical, science-backed tools and a mindset shift that can turn these changes into your greatest strength, opening the door to a life of intimacy, pleasure, and fulfillment you might never have imagined possible at this age. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Aging and sexual transformation. As individuals age, the interplay between sexual desire, performance, and intimacy undergoes a profound transformation, driven by a complex mix of biological, psychological, and relational factors. These shifts are an inherent part of the human experience, shaped primarily by hormonal changes, physiological adaptations, and evolving emotional priorities. For men, one of the most significant drivers is the gradual decline in testosterone levels, which typically begins in the late 30s or early 40s and continues at a rate of about 1% per year. This reduction can lead to decreased libido, slower arousal, and changes in erectile function, often compounded by diminished blood circulation, a key factor in sexual response. For women, the transition through menopause brings its own set of changes, including a drop in estrogen and progesterone levels, which can affect vaginal lubrication, elasticity, and overall sexual comfort. These hormonal shifts may also influence desire, though the experience varies widely due to individual differences in biology and psychology. Beyond hormones, aging affects the body in ways that ripple into sexual expression. Muscle tone and stamina may wane. Chronic conditions like arthritis or cardiovascular issues can impose physical limitations, and medications commonly prescribed to older adults, such as antidepressants or blood pressure drugs, may carry side effects that dampen sexual function. Yet, these changes are not inherently negative. They are a natural evolution, not a defect or failure. Society often frames youthful sexuality, marked by spontaneity and physical intensity, as the gold standard, but this overlooks the potential for aging to enrich intimacy in unexpected ways. Far from signaling a loss of passion, these shifts can open the door to a more nuanced and emotionally connected sex life. With age often comes greater self-awareness, confidence, and communication skills, allowing partners to focus less on performance metrics and more on mutual pleasure, trust, and exploration. For instance, reduced emphasis on penetrative sex might lead couples to experiment with touch, sensuality, or extended foreplay, fostering a deeper sense of closeness. Studies suggest that older adults who adapt to these changes, through open dialogue, patience, and sometimes medical support like hormone therapy or lubricants, report high levels of sexual satisfaction well into their 70s and beyond. Embracing this transformation requires a mindset shift, viewing aging not as a decline but as an opportunity to redefine intimacy. Practical adaptations, such as adjusting expectations, prioritizing comfort, e.g., using pillows for support, or scheduling intimacy during peak energy times, can make a significant difference. Emotional intimacy, too, becomes a powerful aphrodisiac. Shared history and vulnerability often outweigh the raw physicality of youth. While the body changes, the capacity for desire and connection persists, evolving into a form that reflects the wisdom and resilience earned over a lifetime. In this light, aging doesn't diminish sexuality. It reframes it, inviting a richer, more deliberate expression of love and passion. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 2. Health's impact on sexuality. The intricate connection between overall health and sexuality cannot be overstated, as physical well-being serves as a foundational pillar for sexual function, desire, and satisfaction. Sexual health is not an isolated phenomenon. It is deeply intertwined with the body's systems, from cardiovascular performance to hormonal balance, neurological responsiveness, and even psychological resilience. When these systems are functioning optimally, they create the conditions necessary for a vibrant and fulfilling sexual life. Conversely, disruptions in health, whether chronic illnesses, lifestyle factors, or medication side effects, can significantly impair sexual vitality, often in ways that are both complex and multifaceted. A healthy cardiovascular system, for instance, is essential for sexual arousal and performance. The heart and blood vessels work together to deliver oxygen-rich blood to all parts of the body, including the pelvic region. For men, adequate blood flow is critical for achieving and maintaining erections, as erectile function relies on the dilation of penile arteries and the trapping of blood in the erectile tissues. For women, circulation plays a key role in clitoral and vaginal engorgement, enhancing sensitivity and lubrication during arousal. Conditions such as atherosclerosis, hardened arteries, high cholesterol, or hypertension can restrict this blood flow, leading to difficulties in arousal or diminished sexual response. Regular cardiovascular exercise, like brisk walking, swimming, or cycling, can bolster heart health, improve circulation, and, in turn, enhance sexual function. Beyond the heart, metabolic and endocrine health also exert a powerful influence on sexuality. Diabetes, for example, is a well-documented disruptor of sexual function. High blood sugar levels can damage nerves, neuropathy, and blood vessels over time, reducing genital sensitivity and impairing arousal in both men and women. In men, this often manifests as erectile dysfunction, while women may experience decreased lubrication or difficulty reaching orgasm. Similarly, hormonal imbalances, such as low testosterone in men or estrogen fluctuations in women, can dampen libido and alter sexual responsiveness. Obesity, often linked to diabetes and hormonal shifts, further complicates the picture by contributing to fatigue, poor body image, and reduced physical stamina, all of which can erode sexual confidence and desire. Medications, too, play a significant role in this dynamic. Many commonly prescribed drugs list sexual side effects among their drawbacks. Antidepressants, particularly selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, like sertraline or fluoxetine, are notorious for reducing libido, delaying orgasm, or making it harder to feel aroused. Antihistamines, often used for allergies, can dry out mucous membranes, including vaginal tissues, leading to discomfort during sex. Blood pressure medications, such as beta blockers, may interfere with the vascular processes needed for erections or arousal. Even over-the-counter remedies, like decongestants, can subtly affect sexual performance by constricting blood vessels. For individuals on these medications, consulting a healthcare provider about alternatives or adjunctive treatments, e.g., phosphodiesterase inhibitors for erectile issues, can sometimes mitigate these effects. Lifestyle factors offer both a challenge and an opportunity in this context. Poor diet, high in processed sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium, can exacerbate conditions like diabetes, hypertension, and obesity, creating a cascade of sexual difficulties. Smoking, a known vasoconstrictor, damages blood vessels and reduces circulation, directly undermining erectile function and stamina. Excessive alcohol consumption, while sometimes lowering inhibitions, can dull nerve responses and depress sexual performance over time. On the flip side, adopting a nutrient-rich diet, think Mediterranean-style eating with fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, engaging in regular physical activity, and prioritizing sleep can rejuvenate the body's sexual machinery. Exercise, in particular, boosts endorphins, improves self-esteem, and enhances energy levels, all of which fuel desire and performance. Mental health, though often considered separately, is equally integral to this equation. Chronic stress, anxiety, or depression can suppress libido by flooding the body with cortisol, a hormone that dampens sexual appetite and disrupts the delicate balance of reproductive hormones. Addressing these through therapy, mindfulness practices, Or, when necessary, medication adjustments can restore sexual vitality by alleviating the psychological barriers that physical health alone cannot overcome. Ultimately, managing health-related impacts on sexuality requires a proactive, holistic approach. Regular medical checkups can catch and address conditions like high blood pressure or prediabetes before they escalate. Tailored interventions, whether through dietary overhaul, e.g., reducing refined carbs to stabilize blood sugar, targeted exercise routines, e.g., pelvic floor exercises for improved sexual response, or open conversations with a doctor about medication side effects, can make a tangible difference. By nurturing the body as a whole, individuals can not only enhance their sexual function but also reclaim a sense of vitality and connection in their intimate lives. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 3. Emotional and psychological benefits of masturbation. Masturbation, often referred to as self-pleasure, is a natural and healthy act of self-care that offers a wide range of emotional and psychological benefits. Far from being merely a physical release, it serves as a powerful tool for enhancing overall well-being, nurturing a positive relationship with oneself, and even improving interpersonal connections. Let's explore these benefits in greater depth. One of the most immediate and well-documented effects of masturbation is its ability to reduce stress and anxiety. When engaging in self-pleasure, the body releases a cascade of hormones, including endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin, often dubbed the feel-good chemicals. These natural compounds act as a counterbalance to cortisol, the stress hormone, helping to calm the mind and relax the body. This stress-relieving effect can be particularly valuable in today's fast-paced world, offering a simple, private way to unwind after a challenging day. In addition to stress relief, masturbation can significantly improve sleep quality. The release of endorphins and the subsequent relaxation response often lead to a sense of physical and mental calm, making it easier to fall asleep and enjoy deeper, more restorative rest. This benefit is especially pronounced after orgasm, which triggers a drop in alertness and an increase in drowsiness, naturally preparing the body for slumber. For individuals struggling with insomnia or restless nights, this can serve as a gentle, drug-free aid to better sleep hygiene. Beyond its calming effects, masturbation fosters a profound sense of self-awareness and self-esteem. By exploring one's own body and preferences, individuals gain a deeper understanding of their desires, boundaries, and sources of pleasure. This process of self-discovery can dismantle shame or insecurity surrounding sexuality, replacing it with confidence and a positive self-image. For many, this newfound comfort in their skin translates to greater assertiveness and authenticity in other areas of life, from personal relationships to professional endeavors. The benefits extend to physical health as well, particularly through pain relief. The endorphins released during masturbation act as natural painkillers, capable of alleviating discomfort from menstrual cramps, headaches, or muscle tension. This makes it a holistic option for managing minor aches without relying solely on medication, empowering individuals to take control of their well-being in a gentle, enjoyable way. Masturbation also plays a significant role in enhancing partnered intimacy. By becoming more attuned to their sexual responses, individuals are better equipped to communicate their needs and preferences to a partner. This open dialogue can strengthen emotional bonds, deepen trust, and lead to more satisfying shared experiences. Furthermore, self-pleasure allows people to maintain a healthy connection to their sexuality even during periods of solitude or when navigating challenges in a relationship, ensuring that intimacy remains a source of joy rather than pressure. As we age, our bodies and sexual responses naturally evolve, and masturbation offers a way to adapt to these changes with grace and curiosity. It provides a safe space to explore shifting sensitivities, experiment with new techniques, and maintain sexual vitality over time. For older adults, this can be especially empowering, countering societal myths that sexuality diminishes with age and reinforcing the idea that pleasure is a lifelong pursuit. In essence, masturbation is far more than a fleeting moment of gratification. It's a multifaceted practice that nurtures emotional resilience, psychological health, and relational harmony. By embracing it as a legitimate and valuable form of self-care, individuals can unlock a wealth of benefits that ripple outward, enhancing both their inner world and their connections with others. 4. Loneliness and social connection. growing often introduces a quieter phase of life where solitude can become more pronounced. As individuals grow older, social circles may naturally contract due to factors such as the loss of loved ones, retirement from the workforce, reduced mobility, or geographic distance from family and friends. For many, this shrinking of social ties can lead to feelings of loneliness, a state that research has shown to have significant impacts on both mental and physical health, including increased risks of depression, anxiety, and even cardiovascular issues. In this context, self-pleasure, whether through physical means like masturbation or intellectual pursuits like reading and hobbies, can serve as a valuable source of comfort and personal fulfillment. It offers a way to reclaim agency over one's emotional landscape, providing moments of joy, relaxation, or distraction amidst the stillness of isolation. Yet, while self-pleasure can be a soothing balm, it is not a complete substitute for the profound benefits of human connection. Social relationships, whether they take the form of deep friendships, participation in community activities, or romantic partnerships, remain a cornerstone of emotional well-being at any age. These connections provide not only companionship but also a sense of purpose, belonging, and validation that are harder to replicate in solitude. Engaging with others can stimulate the mind, lift the spirit, and even bolster physical health by encouraging activity and reducing stress. For older adults, maintaining or rebuilding these social bonds might involve joining clubs, attending local events, volunteering, or leveraging technology to stay in touch with distant loved ones. Such interactions counteract the creeping effects of isolation, fostering resilience and contributing to a richer, more satisfying life. In essence, while self-directed comfort has its place, it is the interplay between personal solace and meaningful human connection that truly sustains well-being as we age. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 5. Physical care for pleasure. Supporting sexual health and enhancing pleasure is deeply tied to intentional physical care, which involves a holistic approach to nurturing the body's vitality and responsiveness. Regular exercise, for instance, plays a pivotal role in this process. Activities like brisk walking, yoga, or targeted pelvic floor exercises such as Kegels can significantly improve blood circulation, boost energy levels, and strengthen the muscles that support sexual function. Kegels, in particular, are a powerful tool for both men and women, enhancing pelvic floor tone, which can lead to greater control, heightened sensation, and even more intense orgasms over time. Aim for a consistent routine, perhaps 20 to 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week, to see tangible benefits. Beyond exercise, hydration is another cornerstone of physical care that directly impacts sexual wellness. Drinking adequate water throughout the day, experts often recommend around 8 cups, or 2 liters, adjusted for individual needs, keeps tissues supple and supports natural lubrication, counteracting vaginal or penile dryness that can dampen comfort and enjoyment. When hydration alone isn't enough, incorporating high-quality lubricants, whether water-based for general use or silicone-based for longer-lasting glide, can transform intimate experiences by reducing friction and enhancing glide. Experimenting with different types and brands can help individuals or couples find what feels best for their bodies. To elevate intimacy further, sensory enhancements can awaken the body's capacity for pleasure in subtle yet profound ways. Consider the use of massage oils infused with soothing scents like lavender or invigorating notes like ylang ylang, which not only relax the muscles but also set a sensual mood. Warm baths, perhaps with Epsom salts or a few drops of essential oils, can serve as a prelude to intimacy, easing tension and increasing blood flow to erogenous zones. Even small additions, like soft lighting, textured fabrics, or warm towels, can engage the senses of touch, sight, and smell, creating a richer, more immersive experience. Together, these practices build a foundation of physical well-being that amplifies connection, comfort, and pleasure in intimate moments. 6. Adapting and exploring intimacy. As we journey through life, the nature of pleasure transforms in subtle yet profound ways, evolving alongside our bodies, minds, and experiences. In youth, arousal often strikes like a spark, immediate, electric, and seemingly effortless. With age, however, this spontaneity may give way to a slower, more deliberate rhythm. Far from being a loss, this shift invites a richer, more nuanced exploration of intimacy, whether experienced solo or with a partner. Pleasure becomes less about fleeting intensity and more about depth, intention, and connection. This evolution opens the door to new pathways of satisfaction. Emotional stimulation, for instance, takes on a heightened role. Imagination becomes a powerful tool, weaving fantasies or memories that stir the senses in ways that physicality alone might not. Communication, too, emerges as a cornerstone. Sharing desires, fears, or curiosities with a partner, or even with oneself, can unlock layers of closeness that deepen the experience. Words, whether whispered in the moment or reflected upon in solitude, can ignite the mind and body in tandem. Physical touch, meanwhile, invites reinvention. Techniques that once worked might shift in their impact, encouraging experimentation with new approaches. Perhaps a lighter caress, a firmer grip, or a rhythm that syncs with this stage of life. The body, with its changing sensitivities, becomes a canvas for discovery, rewarding patience and curiosity. Tools like lubricants, toys, or even simple props, a feather, a silk scarf, can enhance sensation, turning the familiar into something novel and exciting. Above all, a playful attitude can transform intimacy into an adventure. Letting go of rigid expectations about performance, frequency, or what should happen frees you to embrace the moment as it unfolds. Laughter, spontaneity, and a willingness to explore without judgment can reframe intimacy as a living, breathing art form. The result is a connection, to yourself or another, that feels not just satisfying but profoundly enriching, proving that pleasure, at any age, is a landscape worth exploring with wonder and care. Well, there you have it. 6 powerful truths about health, sexuality, and connection for every man over 60. We've explored how aging transforms passion into something deeper, how your heart and habits fuel arousal, why self-pleasure is a vital act of self-care, and how social bonds can lift you out of loneliness into a richer, more vibrant life. We've also uncovered practical ways to adapt, whether it's boosting circulation with a daily walk, embracing lubricants for comfort, or opening up to a partner about what truly ignites your desire. This isn't about clinging to youth. It's about stepping into a new era of intimacy and joy with confidence and grace. So, I want to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned from this video that stuck with you? Maybe it's the surprising link between your overall health and your sex life, the emotional boost of self-exploration, or a simple technique you're ready to try. Take a moment to comment below with one lesson you'll bring into your life. I can't wait to read your insights, and your story might just inspire someone else in this community. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us keep bringing you content that empowers and uplifts. Thanks for watching. Here's to embracing every stage of life with passion and purpose. See you in the next one.